So this is an absolutely beautiful, very well done, massive koi pond that first thing I did was say, why isn't it a shark tank? He's already thinking about how to change it to a shark tank, which would be very easy and I think a necessity, because this is just an absolutely awesome display. So can you give us a bit of a rundown on what you did?
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, I can see that. So walk us through the process, like how we ended up with this.
Well, you excavate, you put your steel frame, you shotcrete, you put concrete, you render it, you pond line it, you put your drains in, you get your equipment plumbed up, all the plumbing's inside the concrete. There's 2 circuits, there's 4 returns with 2 circuits in it. There's a 100mm drain pipe, and there's lights. There's lights. At night time it's all lit up.
Where are the lights? Can we turn them on later?
It's a bit light right now. You won't get much effect out of it until it gets dark.
Sure.
So.
And this is a special bottom drain. These bottom drains actually...
With an aerator?
Yeah, they actually aerate, suck the water up, and then the bottom drain is underneath it, so it actually creates a current and sucks all the crap down into the bottom drain, and then the bottom drain goes from there over into down there. Then that goes up into his filter, so your filter's just filled up with a biological media.
Yep, that's correct.
And just so you can backwash that. And it's got a little pressure gauge on the top, so that's just telling you how long until it needs cleaning.
Yep, and you've got a sterilizer, UV sterilizer used in hospital systems.
So UV sterilizer, what size is that? Like 300 watts or something?
38 watt.
38 watt?
Yeah, it can run up to 2,000 litres a minute.
Jesus. And then you've got
a pre-filter.
Where's the pre-filter?
Sitting on top of the pump.
Okay, so
it's a big green.
So that's a big pre-filter.
Yep.
How the hell do you clean that? Backwash?
You backwash it. Let me show you how to do it.
Yep.
So you just turn this handle here. And you run that for about 20 seconds and it's just clean. There's a bit of green in it, but once we get a cover on it from the sun, that will get cleaned up very soon. And you've got 4 valves there to control your 2 circuits, to control your water flow. So you can spin the water one way for 2 weeks, and the next 2 weeks you spin the water the other way.
And so where are the outlets in the pond?
They're in the bottom. You can't see them, but they're in the bottom.
Right, so they're the wall. Invisible in the bottom. What, one on each corner?
Yeah, 1 on each corner. So you run this one and that one there concurrently, simultaneously.
Yep, those two, yep.
And that spins it one way, and then 2 weeks later you spin it the other way.
Yeah, that's wonderful for making sure detritus doesn't build up.
So you never have your pond stuff coming onto your garden, and they go straight to the sewer.
Yep.
And really it's very simple. It's just you've got to put a bit of planning into it, and it's very simple. And then you've got a silicone on the inside here. And keep your glass clean every Saturday. Just give it a wipe along the top there, and she's sweet.
And how long have you been collecting these koi for?
4 years.
And tell us the story behind the big fella.
Big fella was dying in a dilapidated pond, and someone found him and he got him out. It was just a head with skeleton, no meat on him, and they fed him for a year. They revived him, got him to that size, and they gave it to him as a present. And
he looks very small on the video, but in real life he's massive.
Yeah, she's about 50 centimetres.
Alright, well we'll come back and make a video once we've convinced him to turn this into a shark tank. So put some little comments down the bottom and let us know what you would do if you had this. I know what I'd do. I'd be putting sharks in it straight away. But it looks absolutely unreal. It just basically looks over the pool. So you go for a swim, watch your fish. How tempted did it have you swim in there yet?
I did.
How was that?
When I was putting the diaphragm in, I had to dive in there with some scuba gear.
Really?
And my mate was holding me with a broom to keep me down there because I was too buoyant.
Are you going to be tempted to do a few bomb dives in it this summer after a few beers?
Probably not. Probably scared the fish.
Good work.